Welcome back to GialloZafferano Kitchen. Casatiello brings out the Neapolitan within each of us, so let's prepare it together. For our Casatiello, the ingredients we need are flour, water, yeast, salt, oil, lard, eggs, Pecorino cheese and Naples salami. Let's put the yeast in the water. Let's go give it a good stir. Casatiello is basically bread, so the process is the same as for classic bread dough. Start with the water and the yeast in our mixer and proceed adding the fat. So the oil, our lard, for our Neapolitan friends the so-called zogna. Let's put the hook to our mixer. Let's start with a low speed, so at 1, maximum 2. Let's slowly add half of the flour like this, while the mixer is on. Casatiello can be eaten warm, cold, as you wish. I prefer eating it the following day, when it is firm and all the ingredients have taken the right consistency. And for me it is something extraordinary. In Naples, when we eat the Casatiello, we would put it in the middle of the table, as if it were bread, and there would always be a competition, especially amongst the children, to eat the egg that you put on top. So put many of those. Let's add salt, and keep going with the flour. At this point, we can also go like this. Always check that the dough has a fairly soft texture, but not too much. And remember that the main ingredient is always love. And especially, the best tool to use are your hands. It will take about 10 minutes to make our dough ready. You can decide to use only the machine, or like I do, after 4 or 5 minutes, I take the dough and work it by hand. Here's our dough, and let's do it Granny's way. Right now, there is contact between man and nature. Leavened dough is live dough, so it's nice to touch it with your hands. It's nice to convey also our warmth to it. Our dough is ready. As you can see, it must have this smooth texture. While our dough now rests a little bit, we start cutting the unmissable ingredients of Casatiello: salami, obviously the Naples type, and Pecorino cheese. If you don't have salami and Pecorino cheese, you can use other processed meats and cheese that you have in your fridge, as long as you remember to use hard cheese. We cut the salami this way. I suggest to cut it in big chunks, so when you find it inside our Casatiello, you will be able to savor it. Let's put it in a bowl now. Let's go with the Pecorino cheese. Remember to remove the crust. And here too, let's large dice. Let's add Pecorino cheese and salami to the dough, remembering to take a piece that we will use later to put it on the eggs. Let's put it here, aside. I also wanted to tell you that Casatiello has a sibling, its name is torpeno, and the difference is that the ingredients are all inside the dough, including the hard-boiled eggs that are put inside. But today we are talking about Casatiello. Let's add to our dough our ingredients, like this. with no mercy. I keep kneading carefully until all the ingredients have been incorporated. Then we go with some pepper. I spread the pepper also on the work table so the dough will absorb it perfectly. And here it is, our dough. This is the result you must achieve. Now it is the time to put it in the baking mold. Its typical mold is the donut-shaped one. It is a 24 centimeters mold, already well greased with butter. We pull our Casatiello to form a rope. And we place it in the mold. It's time for the eggs. Eggs that are obviously raw and well cooked in the oven, so we put them like this. Do you remember that we kept a little bit of dough aside? It is its time now. We are going to cage our eggs. I'll shape small threads. We let our Casatiello leaven, covered by a cloth, for about an hour and a half. When its volume is almost double, it will be the time to bake it. Our Casatiello is ready for the oven at 170 degrees, static oven. Placing the Casatiello on the cooking base, it will take about 75 minutes. Here is our Casatiello ready. Last advice: eat it in good company, mind you.